Alrighty. Got some people on horses. Yes, enjoy the. They ride for war in the morning, and they ride for vengeance. Some of these I really like. That one, not so much a fan of the head. Ooh. Very cool. Again, I don't like painting faces because I'm not very good at it. So, unhelmeted models are not my cup of tea.
These are the Cities of Sigmar FreeGuild Cavaliers. We've had a little look at some of the infantry on their way for the Cities of Sigmar, and this is their heavy cavalry. Alex, what do we know about FreeGuild Cavaliers?
Ooh, well these guys are... Well, these guys are fantastic. Sorry, a little bit of noise from outside. So you can see there, they're aesthetically very similar to each other. So heavy knights, cavalry, armor, that kind of thing. Yep. But they're each individual. They're different heraldry, there's very different styles. You can see from the helmets there that these guys, they come from different parts of the mortal realms, different cities, and they've all been gathered for a purpose. And with the Dawnbringer Crusades going out ever further, a heavy cavalry element is ideal.
Yeah, so each one of these is incredibly detailed. There's loads of really nice heraldry on them. One thing that's really nice is there's lots of nice flat surfaces on there as well. So you could certainly paint them very quickly if you wanted to, and just have a nice unified force. But if you wanted to kind of go to town on them, you could absolutely have each one with very personalized heraldry, a little bit like you've got there, with some unifying colors to kind of hold them all together. So there's that kind of idea of nobility, and kind of each one might be like an individual duke or a fiefdom or something like that.
That's cool.
Kind of riffing off that kind of ancient medieval knight aesthetic a little bit.
All right, so I'm just going to pause this real quick. The color scheme for this does not, it throws me off. I don't know why, but this, to me right here, it just, how it's painted, it comes off kind of, I don't know, like weird. Because I understand this is its head, but then it has something on it. But it just, to me at this angle, it looks like it doesn't really have a head. I do like how it's that little snail thing over there. This one, by far, is my favorite. I like that one a lot. And that dude, that one I really like. That model is okay, again, with the heads. I'm not particularly a fan of unhelmeted models, just because I can't paint faces. But that one, I don't know. It's the rider's a bit... maybe it's just how it's painted. Kind of looks kind of chunky. I mean, I don't know. I do like the horse, but maybe I don't know. Maybe a different pose on the model would have been better. And hopefully this guy comes out with different loadouts too, besides just having a banner. Alrighty. Anyway, that's just my grievances. Like I said, I really do like this one. The color really pops. Just the way that this one's painted doesn't look like the horse has a head. That one's pretty cool. I do like the horse and the Sigmar stuff, but I'm just not a fan of the unpainted the heads, and not a fan of just the pose that she's doing on the horse. Anyway.
And as you mentioned, the infantry that we showed off a little while ago, you can see how they fit in really well with the army. It's the same thing. The theme is all there to gather them all together, but they're all very clearly from different places.
Yeah, and these ones are a lot more ornate as well, and you'll see that as we show you guys more of the Cities of Sigmar stuff as we get more of it out. The infantry are relatively basic. They've got like a shield and a little bit of heraldry, and that's about it. These ones have each got a little bit more flamboyance, a bit more kind of detailed touches, and then as we see more and more impressive characters and units and things, they might have even more kind of gothic touches. There's a lot of very Warhammer features on these guys as well. There's quite a lot of skulls. There's lots of kind of angular shapes and things, so they definitely feel very Mortal Realmsy, and they're starting to fill out that that thing that's really been missing in Age of Sigmar, which is like, what do the actual humans look like? We've had Stormcast for ages that have been, dropping down to save people and save cities, but then, who are they saving? What do those people look like? And this army kind of fills in that gap in the Mortal Realms. We've got a little bit of a comparison next to one of the old Empire Knights,
Oh.
so you can. That's the glow up basically that you've got there, and you can see that there's there's a little bit of homage there to some of the old barding and styles.
That's it, the curve in the barding on the horse, that kind of thing, and it's that stag helm is really nice.
So very cool. So there you go. So that's a little look at the next unit for Cities of Sigmar. This army is on its way later this year, and we'll have more stuff to show you as the year goes on. But we've got lots more to tell you about. The next video is about the next big narrative for Warhammer Age of Sigmar in the Mortal Realms. So